This campaign, this modernization talk that we came out and talked to you today about, there is tons more behind it, right? What we're trying to show you is the ability to go from here to here quickly. That's the conversion tool. We talked about what will you see if you select Siemens as your modernization partner, okay? That's a lot of the advantages we talked about this afternoon. There are tons more that are out there. The brochure talks about a lot of it. I'll borrow your brochure for everything. So inside of this brochure, there's tons of information in here. It talks about if you're doing a brand new plant, if I'm doing an expansion, if I'm doing a retrofit, tons of information in there. The website's full of information, all the advantages and what have you to go into Siemens. You know, what are your return on investments, all this type of information. Tons of information out there. But what I hope you saw today is that we're absolutely dead serious about helping you move from something that's out there, outdated, or maybe even you just want to move away from a platform. We have the abilities to move you and help you move away from that, okay? If you want complementary type products, you know, whether it be a panel or a drive or something like that, keeping that current controller, no problem there too. We can absolutely help you with that as well. That's the intent of what we did today. So how do we move forward? What's your next steps? What do you do, right? And we'll take a PO now if you want to. We'll go ahead and do that. We'll get that out of the way if you want to do that. But what else can we do? So project migration type aspects. Go to the website, go to the modernization website, click on the links, enter your code, let us convert your code for you. In front of you is these controller cross-reference sheets. This helps you pick, if I have this particular processor, this particular processor, here's absolutely what we have done internal, validated, we'll be able to cross-reference it to, okay? I will absolutely tell you that if you have an L63 controller and you want to take a look at what we recommend as being a 1512 type processor, I think you'll be surprised at the price difference between those two, okay? Experience the future. Coming to the area or Rockwell to Siemens workshops. These are 2-day events. If you're a diehard Rockwell power user, we have a diehard Rockwell power user that teaches this class and shows you the advantages and differences between Studio 5000 and TI Portal. Great, great class that's out here. There's also local ran events called Realizing Engineer and Efficiency Workshops. As a matter of fact, we're going to give you the opportunity here in a minute to go to the back of the room if you want to play around with some of it. But this, again, is a 2-day, is it a 2-day? 1 or 2-day class where you physically do some programming on this unit and experience the portal and all the TI portfolio products. There are tons of training classes that are out there, right? So you got maintenance training classes, Somatic TI Portal AB to S7 Fast Track, G120 Basic Maintenance, you know, TI Portal Service 1, engineering training classes, TI Portal Programming 1, 2, and then advanced engineering. You see it down here at the bottom. Tons of training classes that are available for you to learn more about this. And then, of course, your free online resources that we talked about. What are some of those online resources? We have a very nice TI selection tool, which allows you to lay out a complete project. It asks you some questions. It'll make recommendations on controllers. It'll spit out part numbers for you. It'll lay out your whole system in this selection tool. This gentleman here is out in Seattle. But when he was doing a stint in Germany, he created some automation tasks in 10 minutes or less videos which run you through scenarios. How to integrate a drive, how to do HMI integration, all this type stuff. It's out there on the website. So if you just Google Siemens automation task, 10 minutes or less, tons of tutorial videos out there on it. The migration website, we talked about it, you know, what it allows you to do, but there's ton more information out there. And then, of course, our service and support website. Remember that number I gave you, 108, whatever, something, 240? You know, there's tons of information, instruction sets that you can go out and get and use from that support and service website. And, oh, by the way, free of charge. How do I look for a local distributor or solution partner? There's a distributor solution partner finder. That happens to have the Atlanta address in there, but if we put Houston in there, it shows people in Houston, okay? It spits out, you know, within a defined area, who are my local partners.